Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22, as we continue our start from scratch run here on Zielonka, feeding my kids much faster than before, because as you can see, it's only been about 32 minutes since we fast forward. We always fast forward to 8 a.m. 32 minutes, and we're already done with field number 1. That is a big improvement in efficiency for us. I'm very glad to have these new harvesters. They're just making my life my personal life way better. I personally don't think this breaks the game too excessively to do this. Still keeps the theme and the spirit of the game. It just means I don't have to sit here for 5 hours trying to harvest all 3 of these fields. Okay, I'm being a little bit exaggerated, but I think truly, I want to say it's about 4 hours to harvest all 3 fields. I think I'll have to double check last time I did it, but I think it's close to that. It's a very significant amount of time to try to get all 3 of these fields harvested when you can only do 1 row at a time. So I'm pretty happy with that. That new speed. I realize my music is not very loud, but that's okay. I'm talking, and the machinery's loud, so really the music's only there to fill in the gaps when I'm quiet. But if I'm still talking, I guess I don't need the music to be very loud. I guess I'm going to put you a little bit over the edge here just so we can get that first little bit, because otherwise it's going to bug me, even though it's not really that much value. But we'll get it done. And this is our carrot field here. You are... do we have a full load? We do basically have a full... Well... Yeah, I don't know. It might be more than 1,000 liters here. Let's see. No, we might let you finish before we take this load, because I think there's a good chance that we can get all of that into the trailer. There goes the carrots. Looking good. Now this guy will be waiting a little bit because we will not have the trailer back in time for him. But it's alright. Now, 1 field already done. This is massive. This is so much faster. Oh my goodness. I'm a happier person now because of this. Nope, no, it's going to be too much. Oops. Oh well. We should have gone anyway. Well, I'll just go drop this off then. It's not going to matter. I'll have to come back and pick it up either way. Should have gone anyway. Truth be told, I probably could have just cut the guy off at 1,000 liters and just ignored the rest of that row and not even been that big of a deal. That extra 300 liters that we got is not going to make that much difference in the world. One thing I will say about this trailer is I don't think it's flippable. Now, it still makes me fishtail. I'm pretty sure, like, the Bronco can flip, but I don't think this trailer is actually flippable, which is kind of funny. Alright, got about 1,000 liters after this, so we're sitting on... almost 120,000 liters of parsnip stuff? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, once we smush that down into preserved food, that's what? 60% of that? Well, 50% would be 60,000 liters. 60% would be about 72,000 liters. So 72,000 liters of actual stuff to sell. That's 72,000 bucks approximately. Not bad. We'll take it. Alright, get you going. Let's go get this dropped off. Come back, pick up our carrots. Oh. I'm trying to prove there's a little bit of a lag spike on that one. Trying to prove whether or not this is flippable or not. That was not intentional. What we'll probably do is we'll finish up the carrot field and then we'll have one of the tractors start plowing, subsoiling, just to get that part out of the way, while the other tractors just kind of focuses on the red beet field. And then if there's still some time left over, we'll run the second tractor on harvesting as well. At least this tractor's not having any issues pulling this, so I didn't think it would, because it's pretty close to the horsepower needed. How many carrots does our mod think we're going to get off of this field? Potential harvest 173. All right, we'll see how close that is. I wonder if that includes the expected the extra percentage we get, or because we're at 118% right now expected yield, or not. We'll find out when we get to the end, I guess. And I think it doesn't count the 12,000 liters that we already got, so we'll call it, I think it was 168 when we got this out, so we'll call it 180. We'll see how close to 180 we are, just kind of as an experiment, because why not? How many months have we been doing this? We are on 25 months. So our kids are... Or our kids. My kids. These are not... I say our when I do Let's Plays a lot, because I'm trying to include the viewers in the decision making and things like that, even though you typically don't have much... It's just to make you feel included, even if it's not real. Although sometimes I try to include your ideas. Anyway. This is the one case where I do not need to say our. They are not your kids as well. They are my kids. I'm sorry. I'm claiming them 100%, even if they're fictional, fictitious, fictional or fictitious, whichever one. They are my kids. Sorry. Oh goodness. With this new harvesting method, I am much more inclined to grab a another field at some point, because I mean, one of the big reasons I didn't is just because it would have taken so much longer. There's a possibility we might go ahead and grab 53 at some point just to increase our yield, although honestly that 53 is a good one for like potatoes or something when we get to that mode. I'm gonna have to go look up our last harvest just to see how long it took. Look up the videos, because I'm kind of curious now. In theory, this is 4 times faster, right? So if it took us 4 hours, well, if it takes us about an hour and a half, it looks like it's going to be to finish all these, then it would have taken us 4.5 hours. No, 6 hours. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it was quite that bad or not. We'll take a look. I'll look it up later. I mean, it may already be a video on YouTube. I mean, it will be a video on YouTube by the time you see this, so you guys can go find it yourself if you're so inclined. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put a skip in there. I'll bring us back once we're done with this carrot field. All right, we're almost done with the carrots. As you can see, we're finishing up the last couple rows, dropping off the last little bit of trailer load here. and then we'll move over to red beets. So we're so far about an hour and 20 minutes in to the day. So again, still not bad. Still way better than it was before. I still haven't looked up to see how long it was before to kind of get an estimation. Oh, I'm still trying to flip this thing, guys. I'm trying. Someday maybe we'll flip it. We'll be good enough at driving that we'll flip it. Oh no, one of our guys is already full. Took us too long to get over here, I guess. Oh, plus I had to pause for a second and turn everything back on for the recording. So far, this has been pretty good. This trailer has worked just fine. No issues, really. Obviously, the harvesters are working great. Very happy with those. So yeah, we're doing all right. Very, very satisfied with our new setup now. It's kind of making vegetables fun again. Again, I still enjoyed the vegetables before doing this. It was just a long time. It took so long. It was just very, very, very slow. Whether you guys know this or not, I actually do have a life outside of YouTube. So, it is good for me to not be having to do hours upon hours upon hours of stuff. I'm going to do the guy in front first so we can kind of take off there. And then we will pick up the guy on the back. Actually, what we're going to do is tell the guy in front to stop worker. And we'll just move you out of the way so the other guy can kind of just go up and back again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just get you out of the way here. I mean, I could get you yeah, that's probably fine, actually. I was going to get you started on the plowing, but honestly, I could probably just get you started on the field over here and let the other guy do the plowing when he's done. That would still work. I mean, it does mean this guy's going to sit there for a minute because I won't be quite ready to haul off his crop right away, but I think we'll make it work. We just left and he's already 80. Oh, that must be the first guy, the red beak guy. What are we up to? 180 right now, so we're actually gonna have way more than I expect. We're gonna have close to 200,000. Oh, I like being wrong on the wrong direction. The direction that benefits me. I'll take that. I mean, we can always save the plowing for later, but honestly, I think there's no reason not to just get it done now while we're harvesting this last field. Just move on with things. Since we know there's no gaming that we can do with seeding and stuff like that, we might as well just get the plowing done right away. turn around so I can pick up whatever else you pick up here. All right, let's actually get you driving over to the store or the drop off so I can get the other guy set up on his plowing. Still gotta figure out how to get rid of these boxes, but we'll take care of that later. Now we did lose all of the bonus, all of the money that we'd spent on the harvesters as far as the leasing to own stuff, like, right? Like, we did lose some money off the whole deal, but I will gladly take some money lost over to gain some efficiency. All said and done, how much did we get? Like I said, right at almost 200k. 198 plus we've already processed, you know, maybe 1,000 liters. Something like that. Maybe a little less. Pretty close to 200k, that's pretty good. It's $200,000 worth of baby food between just those two. It's not even counting the rib beach yet. So we're gonna have some good money coming in. I'd be able to buy more equipment and get to the point where we're virtually out of debt. I don't think we'll get out of debt before we have to move over to milk and cereal. Maybe not fully out of debt. I think we'll still have the house at least. We might have most of the vehicles paid off though. And then, of course, the milk and cereal run's going to put us back into debt on some things because we're going to have to get new equipment again. What is that in front of us? Is that carrots? It is carrots, yeah. Oh, giant carrot field over here. Oh, that's a big field. Alright, we're just gonna chill here and wait till he finishes up another load. Pretty happy with the progress we're making though. I think this is really, really good. And we're in a good place overall. So like I said, next we will be doing, oh, that's tempting. Oh, that's tempting. I didn't realize there were potatoes sitting there. We just don't need potatoes yet. That's the problem. We have nothing to use them for. If we had the soup factory, which we're not going to do till later, then yes. And of course the potato chips are going to have potatoes. So, well, we'll just wait. We got the equipment for it. And we could just sell the potatoes raw. Well, you know what I mean. But like, just sell them as is. But, don't know that that would cover the cost of the field. We would expect... We don't even know how much we would expect here. 64% of whatever the maximum is. So probably close to what it would be over here, right? And this is expected to be 100,000, so probably 60,000 liters. Potatoes just don't sell for enough to cover the... I think it's a 40,000 field cost, right? Guess we can check real quick. Field is 20,000. Okay, never mind. So 60,000 liters. And we would make how much off potatoes? Just raw. These are just guesses actually. 200 bucks per 1,000 liters, so 12,000 bucks. So, I mean, it'll pay for a good chunk of the field. Not all of it, but a chunk. But then what do we do, right? What do we do with the field after that? I just don't think it's any value. We're going to be having a field for nothing. Wait, what are you doing? What's your problem, my friend? You get stuck? Buy some cars? I think you got confused there for a minute. No worries. We'll get you sorted out. All will be well. Let's get these dropped off. We get about 100,000 liters of red beets, then that will be 60,000 liters of baby food and about 60,000 bucks. So all combined, we're at 100 and I think we're about 260, something like that, 250, 260 roundabouts there. And hopefully I'm underselling how much we're actually going to get. So really, really, really good money. Now again, because we just leased the harvesters, those will have to build up some hours again in order to get like kind of a better value for them based on how much we've leased them for. But that's okay. All three of our productions are rolling again. I mean, I did cost myself a few $100 per month because I forgot to turn those off, but it's all right. We might still end up leasing another plow or another subsoiler so we can get both fields done quicker. I don't know. I'm not sure if that guy's gonna get done with those two fields by the time he needs to come over here or not. All right, let me get this dropped off. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode there. When we come back, I'll have probably the red beets finished, and we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.